This year, there are four exciting new iPhones to choose from, including a brand new addition joining the lineup. There's the new iPhone.
Yo, 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 what's good? Nah, I'm kidding, y'all. Oh, man. Don't worry, y'all. I'm just trying to psych myself up because I'm not even going to hold y'all. Yo, why does my hair look crazy? I look bald. Because I'm not going to lie, I'm just give y'all an update. I don't feel well at all. It might sound like I do because I just came with a burst of energy, but that's just the coffee that I had before I sat down. So, with that being said, that same coffee that I had is racing my heart to the max right now. And how I trade, I anticipate moves a lot. Not the iPhone ad, LMAO. Oh wow, the text is actually pretty big here. Maybe I should small up the text. Cause this text is pretty big, huh? I'll figure out how to do that later. I didn't know it was gonna come out this big. But at least you guys can look. Y'all see how y'all can see the messages on screen now? Y'all can see it, right? Comment yes if y'all can see it. Comment yes if y'all can see it. But yeah, y'all. Back to while I'm waiting for the answer. Oh wow, that market is tanking. I have to explain myself too after this story because as y'all see, I did take a trade. I have to explain that. But yeah, so I drink coffee. And it's racing my heart and how I trade. I anticipate a lot of moves. Pretty much, I have to visualize the move before it comes, or else I can't get into the trade. Like if I can't see how the trade is gonna play out, I'm just not gonna take the trade at all. And the problem with that, when you accompany that with coffee, is you get really anxious. And I feel like I'm getting cooked with that right now, honestly. Um, I did give into it a little bit. That's why y'all see that little $26 that I made. I wasn't supposed to take that trade at all, but I took it. And I'm holding myself accountable because I know I shouldn't have taken it. But something tells me the reason why I also took it is because something tells me that today is going to be in a real funny zone. I'm going to read off the macros. Well, the drivers, I should say the news and drivers, market drivers for the day. Digest that and see based on news and data that came out, the sentiment for the day. Then we're going to look into technicals and get technicals for the day. That's usually how we do this every morning. So if you're new here, that's pretty much what we do. All right. All right, so let's start off with that, actually. Let me read off some news, see what came out. I know NVIDIA had earnings yesterday, and if you notice, I'm going to show you guys. Oh, what happened to it? Oh, it's still here. Okay. So yeah, we pretty much had. All right, we're gonna explain that part when we get to the technicals. Let's just do the news first. See what news that we have for the day before market open. Okay. So yeah, as we mentioned before, NVIDIA had great earnings, upbeat guidance, which ignited a rally across the tech sector. And pretty much we was in a downtrend, not really a downtrend, but we was pretty much a little bearish, like since we got under the ascending support that we previously had, I think from last week. I'm going to get into that more. I'm going to get into more detail than that when we get to the technical side of things. But with that being said, it seems like the market was just looking for any reason to get out of that little downtrend that we was in, right? So, and that catalyst came in the form of NVIDIA earnings, and we also got some September jobs data, where we have 119,000, new hires, all above expectation, which surprised the market and reduced recession fears for now, right? So, with strong tech earnings and positive labor data, risk appetite is elevated, though valuations remain higher and traders are still mindful of policy and yield risk. All right. So, with that being said, what is the bias based on the drivers? So, moderately bullish. However, we're gonna have to take a lot of caution, right? Again, we're all boosted up by one thing, and that's tech. And the one tech company that's pretty much boosting all of this is Nvidia and most of those AI companies. So we have to take all of this with a grain of salt. So to get to the technical sides of things now. Yesterday, look, we even drew this out yesterday. I didn't touch this today. If you was at the stream yesterday, you can bear witness. I drew this out. Yeah, does it tell me that when I drew it actually? I hope it does. How do I see where? Okay, maybe settings. Guess not. All right, but we drew this out from yesterday because pretty much what we predicted, as you can see, this was the ascending support turn resistance that we was talking about. So yesterday before Nvidia earnings, I predicted that the market was gonna go up to at least the ascending resistance. Now it got to its proximity and then pulled back right off of it. However, I also knew that Nvidia was releasing earnings at 4:30, so I did expect the rally towards market close, which we got. However, what's surprising is that not only did we rally up at the close, but we rallied up and close above the ascending resistance. So now it becomes ascending support once more. Right? Not only did it do that, it also pulled back a little bit towards that same ascending support, and it came to its proximity, I should say, and it tested it a bit, and as you can see, it shot up from that point here. Right? So we have a minor test here. I wouldn't say it's a full test because it didn't really touch it, but it came into proximity, so I'll allow it. All right. So the macro drivers is slightly bullish. The tech, it looks like we can have a cup and handle form around this ascending support now as well too. And what a cup and handle pretty much look like is where you get the cup, and then this pretty much is the handle. And after you get the handle, you get another move higher. Now the thing is, on the daily, it's in a really weird zone. So we got some moving averages in the way. We have this weird wick range here where we have a wick range, but price close opened almost at the high of yesterday's wick range. This would be a bearish signal, being that it came up to to this ascendant resistance and rejected off of it. So usually you would see a continuation through the low. Not only that, the market already started going up in pre-market, which means we already extended to the upside. So if we're extended to the upside already by a lot, how much further can we really go before that rubber band is overstretched? I always talk about the rubber band. So if we're stretched one direction, the more higher we go, the less space that we have to keep moving up. And the higher we go, the more space we have to move back down. So I never want to risk that slight move above, especially when we can literally come crashing back down. And we don't know from where to where. So that's why I usually don't risk these moves. If I'm not in at a pullback or a retracement to maybe a moving average or maybe a previous resistance turn support, anything like that, I usually don't like getting in. What else? The 4-hour, obviously, this is looking good. It's breaking over the 200 EMA on the 4-hour, and we got that same rounded bottom with two bottom wicks at that same ascending support. So that's multi-time frame alignment, and what we want to see for the bull side is follow through over this 200 EMA. So if it can close above it, that would be great. And then for the next candle, we could probably see a little dip on that candle, but for the rest, for a bullish sentiment, you'd want to see it go up. All right. Let me see, is there anything else we have to go over? Did I go over the mid screen? Nope, I did not. So on the 15-minute, there is obviously an extension here. And to me, I see that as weakness, even though we do have trader sentiment being slightly bullish. When price is extended like that, I'm always careful or watching out for a reversal, right? So let me see, give me one moment. Now, the question is, okay, somebody asks, what is the best possible reversal candle to look for? Now, with reversal candle, there's pretty much, I would want to say 3 things that you want to look for, but I can't really, let me not say it's 3 things. Let me just explain it, right? First thing you want to see is an extension towards the upside. We're going to speak in the case of a bearish reversal. So first thing you want to see is 2 or more candles pushing or extending to the upside. that third candle have to also extend at the open of that candle and then reverse to form a long topping wick. So that reversal, that trigger candle that we're looking for is a long topping wick with a small body. The color doesn't necessarily matter, but if it's red at the top of an apex point, the better, right? Now, once we get that trigger candle, we would want to see the break of the low of that same trigger candle. So when we see that long topping wick, when price goes below the low of that same long topping wick, we want to play the continuation, well, the reversal towards the downside after that extension move. That is the move that we're looking for, especially for a day like today where we're already extended. What we want to look for are moves where we have long topping wicks at the top of extensions. So if you was to get like a long top, this is pretty much equal. I know you're looking at this like, okay, this is a long topping wick. Why didn't it reverse? But this topping wick is equal to its body. So we can't really consider this what we're looking for. Like, I think they call it a shooting star. A lot of people call it shooting star. But I call it a topping tail. Right? Why do I call it a topping tail? Because it's a tail that's on the top of a candle. So yeah, if you get that after this extension move, we're getting a little bit here where we get a few wicks here. 1, 2, 3, 4, but this is during extended trading hours, so we have to take it with a grain of salt. If we see something like this during market open, where there's more volume, more data priced into the market, then we can you know, have a little bit more conviction. But as of now, it's a little bit too early. So yeah, that's pretty much what we're looking for. I only want to take short plays. I'm not gonna lie. Even though I did say the trader sentiment is bullish, I kind of want to only look for short plays, only because I'm not risking any of this, like getting in here to go higher. It's no point. This is a daily candle. Look how much it's already went up. Imagine I get in expecting it to go higher, then this one candle turns into a long topping wick. Now I'm trapped. Now the sellers have momentum. I don't want to do that. It's not worth the risk, honestly. It's not. Oh, the text is messed up, guys. I gotta fix that. You can't really see it, huh? I have to make it white. All right, I think I could fix that. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Give me 2 seconds. I can fix that. I'm gonna fix it right now. Guys. All right, then you go to overlays or chatbot. How do I fix this? I got you guys. Don't worry. Chatbot? No. Other? No. Where's my overlays? Okay, all right, I'm messing up a little bit. It's somewhere here. Oh wait, can I do it straight in OBS? Right screen, simulate, new element. No, I need to figure out how to make the chat box white and make the text smaller. Streaming tools. There we go. Overlays. There we go. Got it. Okay, so let's do this now. Here, position and size, style. No. Text settings. Let's make it. How do I change the color of the text? First of all, let's bring down the text size a bit. That's okay. How do I change the color of the text? Oh, is this it? And then we make it white. Perfect. And then we save. Did it do it live? Did it change live? Let me see. Oh, but it made the text disappear. Can somebody text one more time so I can see if it worked? Somebody just say anything so I could just see if it worked. I just want to see if the live chat box worked. Because I just made it today and I told y'all I was been supposed to have it. Four minutes till market open, by the way. Come on, guys. Somebody say something. Say something. Yo, if y'all don't say something, I'm gonna start rapping. Howard, say something. Howard Price Action, say something, man. It was also a few people from Instagram that was supposed to be coming in. If you guys are here, feel free to ask y'all questions whenever as well. Because I definitely went through a lot in terms of the analysis, and I went pretty quick because I know because market open is coming pretty soon. So if y'all want me to go over anything or explain anything more in depth, I can also do that as well. Let me just check the live stream, make sure I look good on my end. Make sure that everything sounds good. All that good jazz. Also, if you're new to the channel, like always, if you can like or subscribe, but don't like, subscribe, comment, none of that if you're not, I was about to curse, if you're not messing with the channel. Because it's supposed to be like a transactional thing. Like I give you good content and you give me a like or subscribe. If you're already subscribed, then you give me a like. You know what I mean? But I don't want to have a case where I'm just telling you to like and subscribe and you liking and subscribe, but you don't even really like or you don't want to subscribe. You know what I mean? I wouldn't want that. I want to have a genuine, authentic community. You know what I mean? I just realized Howard said Unk. What is the best possible reversal candle formation to look for? Unk? Unk? Why do I have to be Unk? Guys, I don't look this old. I don't look that old. I'm not that old. Even though it was just my birthday the other day. And when I say the other day, like 3 days ago. This is a nice trigger here. On I mean it's a 5-minute, but you get the topping wick. Yesterday, I say yesterday, the prior candle closed close to its lows, so I wouldn't be surprised if you get a flush through the lows of this candle here. Get some capitulation. A lot of buyers would have to stop out up here, but market is about to open, so you have to take it with a grain of salt, because if it falls, who knows, until market open, maybe we get a little quick jump. Maybe you get a quick jump. So on the 1 minute now, what you would see is that, especially like that, it's pop first in the first 10-20 seconds, and then a drop through the low. So that's the pop. Let's see if we get the topping wick form, and then a drop through the low of this candle of 64 or so. That's pretty much what we're looking for. But again, we're going into the open, so we have to take it with a grain of salt. We got to pop to the moving average. Okay, now we're at the low of this yesterday candle. Let's see if we get the capitulation through that low. It's hesitating a bit. Less than 20 seconds on the clock. All right, guys. Yes, I have ads. Yes, I have ads. So, all right, I'm not paying for no YouTube Premium for y'all. Don't make fun of me either. Oh my goodness. And I can't even skip it. So we're just gonna listen to the ad together. That's all. So we didn't get the pop and drop here. Oh, market open. That's why. See, that's exactly what I said. Wait. Take your hands off the trigger on market open. You don't know what's gonna happen. Nobody can tell me I know exactly what's gonna happen at market open at 9:30. If you're getting in at 9:30, 9 times out of 10, you gambling, gang. That's a crazy move. First of all, that's a crazy move. Chopped a lot of buys here, but it's too early to say who is winning, because on the CVD so far, the bulls are winning. The bulls are beating ass right now. But just have to wait and see. Especially if the first move is going to be a short. If I'm looking for a short, I wouldn't want the first move to be a short. Especially into the open. I like to save that move for later. You know what I mean? Because this is why. This is why. When you see that first move being short, bro, it usually always build back up, bro. Always. I hate that. It's like when you starting in a race, like when you starting off strong in a race, like if anybody did track, like you starting off strong in a 400 meter, right? You're leading everybody, and then towards the end, you die out and everybody just pass you. That's pretty much what just happened here. You starting off too strong, man. That's the problem. Yo, I'm not gonna lie though, we doing good in terms of the viewership. 26 views already. That's nice. Usually, like, I don't have 26 views until the end of stream. Yo, I'm not gonna lie though, my lines are well respected. Even if it might break through. Wait, why is this line not showing here? Whoa, what's happening with my OBS? Okay, there we go. I'm like, why is the line not showing here? But even if it goes through, look how it hesitates right at the point that I created. It could have hesitated anywhere else. It stopped right to the T. Y'all seeing this? But why is it not showing, like, is there something wrong on my screen? Why is it not showing y'all the white sometimes? Like, it's a little faint. Am I bugging? That's crazy though. Like, that's why I like to mark out my lines, because I know my lines are well respected. I know how to identify my lines. I don't know about y'all. Yeah, I already know how today's gonna be. Look at this. What the hell? What the hell is this? Let's look at the 1 hour, see what's going. Excuse me. But yeah, guys, I feel so like that coffee, it just has me feeling so wacky. Last time I had to end stream early because of that shit. Like my hands start to get sweaty, heart starts beating, my head starts to get really hard to, like, I don't like that. That's how you know just you getting too anxious. I don't like to feel that while I trade. And you know what's crazy? That's why I try not to drink coffee before I trade. But I don't really sleep at nighttime. I sleep in the day. So sometimes I have to, or else my body's just not gonna be up. Y'all want to look at Delta real quick? Anybody know how to read Delta? I can show you how Delta look, but I don't know if y'all know how to read it. I mean, those of you, if you've been in this chat, you definitely should know how to read Delta by now. Because every live stream I've been in so far, we've been reading Delta. So if you don't know how to read it yet, then something wrong. We're gonna have to talk about that. Hit me up privately so we can talk about that, because you definitely should be able to read it by now. Let's take a look at it though. Mid screen. Okay, so far the Delta is telling us bulls are still in control, but they are weakening a bit. Why do I say they're weakening? Well, I can't even say they're weakening. More so, they just don't have as much momentum as I really expected them to. Especially since they are in control, like not really getting much stacked and balanced. Yesterday we had like we had so much stacked and balanced of thousands. Like you see thousands stacked on top of each other of aggressive buying. And I think we did have it on the flip side too when we started coming down after we hit the ascending support turn resistance. But so far, I'm not seeing, like, it's not that much aggression in the market so far. I'm not gonna lie to you. Most of the aggression came from extended trading hours, which is crazy. So we'll see if we get some buyers or sellers stepping up. Let's see who's gonna be winning. On the 1 hour, we look like it. See, if don't laugh at my ads. I said I have ads and I'm not paying for y'all. I'm not paying for no, I don't even know how. First of all, if y'all could tell me how I can just stream music without getting copyrighted or anything like that, y'all could let me know. But until then, we're gonna listen to ads. We're gonna listen to ads, and that's okay because that one was skippable. Like y'all acting like y'all don't listen to ads at home. When y'all be on y'all own YouTube, y'all listen to ads too. Don't think that it's gonna be different because it's me streaming it. We gonna listen to ads together. What a wick. Oh my goodness. What a wick. What a wick. That is a nasty wick. I would love to trade that, but it's not our time yet, man. It's not our time yet. It's not our time yet. Yo, why is my screen coming out like this where you can't see the wicks, though? I don't like that. The wicks are very important. You guys need to be able to see that. And for some reason, it's not showing on the screen. But we do have a bottom wick formed nicely on the 1 hour. So what we can look for is a little bit of a continuation through the high of 772. That's the previous candle. Maybe if we could get a push through, maybe we could go a little higher before finding a doji or any type of topping wick. But you want to see another extension, and then we want to see a long topping wick at the top of a candle on a major time frame. The higher the time frame, the better. You can see it, like we see it so much. Look, you even see it right now. It's right here. Look. This is exactly how this candle look. However, it's on a 1 minute time frame, so we can't put too much conviction into it. But this is exactly how it looked. And because it's on a 1 minute time frame, some people did take this trade because this is a very powerful trigger. However, if that trigger does not play out, you're getting stopped out almost immediately. Almost immediately, because people usually run for the exit. Because again, a lot of sellers are getting in here looking for the price to go lower, especially with this being the trigger that it is. But if price goes above their entry point, what happens? Think if you're one of those sellers that's expecting price to go lower, and then you see price do a move like this, you're going to stop out more than likely, right? And then when you stop out, you get big ass moves like these. The problem with though, 14 seconds, if you're not holding, you're going to give the sellers back their confidence. What you want to see is price close closer towards the high, not towards the middle or towards the low. You want to see it close towards the high. That's how you fully stop out these people here, the shorts in this candle. Now, how are we looking on a 5 minute? 5 minute is building nicely. And the cup and handle pretty much did play out. The cup and handle that we was playing. Do you guys know what a cup and handle looks like? If not, I'm probably going to just show you guys. But as you see here, we got the cup. Consolidation, which is the handle, and then extension higher, just a small little extension higher. I explained this before 9:30 that this is the move that you was looking for the bulls. You get the cup and then the handle. Let me show you exactly what that looks like. Now it's not gonna look perfect exactly like how these examples I'm pulling up, but it pretty much gives you an idea. Oh, how do I pull this up, make it bigger? Oh, can I not make this bigger? Oh, view image. Here we go. All right. So this is how the cup and handle look like. A lot of y'all probably already traded already, or not already trade already, but already knows this formation. But those of you that don't, this is how it looks. You get the rounded bottom, consolidation a bit, and then you get the break through the high of this neckline pretty much. Then you get a little continuation, but after that continuation, it gets a little tricky. That's why, I don't know, today, that's why I say today might be a funny place, a funny day to trade, especially even on a daily point. Like, even on a daily, it's just in a weird spot. Like, already extended so much time in the day. What color is the MACD? MACD is green, yes, but how much higher do you expect this to go without forming a wick? Do you really expect this to close near its highs? There's so much resistance in these previous candles as well. You got EMA, it got above the EMA, but there's resistance here, resistance here, resistance here, resistance up here. So it's like, how much farther can you really go? Only way I can see it going higher, like even above 798. Only way is if there was previous shorts that didn't take profit down here. If they're still in that position, then they get stopped out, and then that could be fuel for this price to go higher, or for bulls momentum to go higher. Only thing is just that I can't see it like going. I can't see it coming all the way up here to 851. That would be crazy. That's a 100-point move. So where is it likely to at least make a decision? I would say maybe here. This is because we didn't reach this level yet. So I would say 786 is a place to keep in mind, and then 800. 800 is more so a psychological level, so it's a stronger level. So I would say 800 is definitely a place to watch as well. Got so much rejections on these previous candles here from there too. Some bounces above it as well. So it's a good place to watch. Again, we're really only looking for short positions here. This would be so nice as well. Yeah, I could see that coming from a mile away. Yeah, that would have been nice, but I ain't gonna rush anything. I ain't gonna rush anything, y'all. It's such a weird. We're getting a little bit of a trigger here though. Look. Are we getting it early? Remember the same, we got the extension, 1, 2 candles. Hesitation here, with the wick, hesitation here with the wick. Small body, long ass wick on the top. 3 minutes to close though. So what you want to see is the break of the low of 760. That's what you want to see. If this candle continues its trajectory, that's what you want to see. It's building up and taking away some of that wick length. Not really good for the bear side. You want to see it close more so at the bottom. That's why you say let's wait 2 minutes before it closes. So that way we get a confirmation candle here. Oh my good. How many? All right. Now I'm on y'all side. Because how much ads they going to give us? How many ads are they going to... Like, they trying to make money. They know I'm streaming, so they trying to make money. That's what's going on. Oh my goodness, guys. Can I talk? Jeez. What a pop there. What a pop there. What are we getting here, man? This is such a tricky market to trade, honestly. Such a tricky market. Like, so many people probably just got trapped there just now. That's actually insane. Look at that look at that long bottom wick now. What a reversal. Jeez Louise. Jeez Louise, man. Jeez Louise. Let's see if the bulls can carry that momentum, though. Or if they can hold it, at least. Because that's a lot. That's a lot. I don't know. Because now, like, we fully lost that wick level that we had. Buyers pretty much just ruined that idea for us 20 seconds ago. They just took away that entire wick. That's crazy. And on a 5 minute, it looks even crazier. Look at this insane bottom wick. A lot of momentum here. Unless price could get below here, below 62, a lot of buying momentum here. Why? Because there's sellers in this wick. On the bottom, same way that there's buyers in the top wick, there's sellers in this bottom wick. And those sellers in this bottom wick are trapped because they're expecting price to go lower. And price is way above their price point. So when they have to exit their position, they have to buy to exit their position. And when they buy to exit their position, you get a capitulation towards the highs. So let's see what we get with this being our trigger here. Price is also closer towards the top end than the bottom end. So let's see what we get. My only problem is the fact that it's just so extended on the daily. My goodness, like the bulls are stepping up. Yes, the bulls are stepping up, but the bears are. It's like an even battle right now at these highs. Like, notice that we really go in any one direction as of yet. So it's a pretty much a fight between the bears and the bulls. However, we're so extended on the daily, man. It's like how could you really get in, like, as a bull, how can you really have confidence to get in expecting it to go higher? And again, it could very well go higher, but it's not worth the risk. Why would I risk that? That doesn't make any sense. Does it make sense to y'all? Let me know if it makes sense. If I'm bugging, just let me know. Let's just see what we're looking at on the 1 minute though. Okay, a little bottom wick here. Can we get a, oh, okay. Can we get a build up through these highs and then finally get a break of a direction? Because technically, we can get a 15-minute open range breakout. Because the 15-minute made its range already. We got a range at 77 at the high and a range at 760 at the low. So what we want to see is a break in either direction and then continuation in either direction. Wow. These bulls, though, man, they don't care. It's that NVIDIA shit. Oh, wow. The bulls actually stepping up in terms of aggression now, though. They're actually stepping up here. See, this is what I meant by stacked aggression. You have 1,000 on the 1.5 and then 1,000 on the top of it. This is stacked in balance towards the bull side. So this is showing that bulls are very aggressive at this top area over here, up here. And the fact that that the bulls are aggressive at pretty much a decision area, and a decision area pretty much being an apex point or a high, pretty much. And this is what a high or apex point looks like. It's like when we get that pivot, it makes a high and then it breaks through that high. 2,000, 3,000, and accumulating. It's going higher. Look, we're gonna get another. Oh, let's see. Let me not speak too soon and jinx it, because it's 12 minutes. It's 15 minutes just opened up. But yeah, okay, we got 900 plus 1.4K, and they're still stacking up. So buyers are still stepping up at the highs. So that's showing that buyers have a lot of confidence for them to be getting in aggressively at the highs. Because like I mentioned before, me personally, I'm not risking getting in here if I know that there's a possibility that we can drop all the way down to 67. I'd rather wait for price to pull back like this, maybe a little red candle. Maybe I'll get in there for a price to, you know, go back towards the highs. But getting in at the high for breakouts and expecting it to go higher, that's a very risky setup. And being that it's risky and you're seeing aggression of people doing that one risky move, that's a lot of confidence for them to be doing that. Confidence that I don't have. So we just gonna watch them play out. That's pretty much what we gonna do. How much ads? Oh my, yo, can we have an ad counter? No, we need an ad counter because this is crazy now. This is crazy. No, I need to find a new. I need to find a new mix. This is crazy. Nah, they're not gonna be making money off of us like that. I'm not gonna let them do that to y'all. But where am I gonna find a good? I want hip hop. Hip hop. Non-stop hip hop. No copyright, Rory's. Nice. Let me see what that sounds like. Imagine it's just a prank and they actually have copyright in here. Oh! Oh! Hold on. Hey. Sitting rhyming and praising all my trades. Trying to just be great and get another meal. Trying to make a deal and secure another deal. Ooh, how you feel? Everybody here trying to make a profit and get an order filled. Ooh. Chill. Yo, because look, if y'all not going to talk to me, I'm going to start rapping. Simple. If y'all not going to talk to me, I'm going to just start rapping. Huh. Yeah. Not going to talk to me, I'm going to start rapping. Better not leave, because I'm going to start clapping. Ooh. Wait. When I say that, I mean like this. Please. If any Jamaicans are in here, why? Please. I don't mean it like that. Please. Oh gosh. Thank God I don't have that much viewers that will clip that shit. They will clip. Yo, bro. I would be on Twitch. Not Twitch. What they call it? TikTok so fast, bro. Oh my goodness, boy. Woo. Topping wick. Strong candle before. This is such a weird, like, trading day. Well, again, it's still like it's only 9:50, only 20 minutes since open. So I understand the weirdness, but this is really weird, like so weird. And it's because of NVIDIA. It's all because of NVIDIA. Any new traders, please. I don't know. Yo, I feel like I'm repeating myself, man. If you guys want to like and subscribe, just like and subscribe. You know what I mean? If you want to, I don't want to keep repeating myself because now it feels like I'm begging. It's not a begathon. I'm not Kai Cenat. I just got the locks like him and a goatee. That's about it. That's about it. Yo, I thought y'all would have some questions though, being that a lot of y'all was asking me a lot of questions. I thought at least some of y'all, maybe y'all not here. Maybe the ones that had the questions aren't here. Look how weird it is. Like, what? Over 82. You can get a continuation possibly. How is that cup and handle looking? It's shooting still. Yeah, that cup and handle has pretty much... Alright, so this pivot point is still at that 800, 800 level. So maybe we have a move to 800, 800. Maybe it's possible, or the proximity of 800. We'd have to test 786 first and see how we do. This screen probably looks so confusing to you guys, but I promise you it's not. It's only like 3 indicators on here. You have volume profile, not even like 2, literally 2. Look, you have CVD, CVP. So that's a session volume profile. That's this thing right here. And then you have delta zones. That's all. I don't have much. Look at this. It's so weird. Not like no side. Like, it's even hard to explain why it's weird. Thanks, mod. Wait, how come it's not showing up? Oh, it is. Look, 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 look. Y'all see it? Y'all see it? Look. It's here. Y'all think it's a good placement for it, though? Or should I, like... Oh, it's going from bottom to top, though. I probably should change it from top to bottom, huh? Nah, these beats are going crazy, though. Oh, price pull back. Let me see the tracing. 20 EMA kiss trend line confirmation. Ooh. Okay. If I give you one command, it's not a demand. I'ma just be the man with a plan, and I'ma buy some flan and It's such a weird area to trade. Is it failing to find a top? Is that why it's consolidating? Like, the point of control is at 2,000 on the bull side. Bulls are still in control of the CVD. So as an end, the MACD is now turning green. So that means the momentum for the bull side is now starting. How else should we read this? Yo, still ads? Still? Come on, y'all playing with me now. Oh my goodness, chat. Yo, thank God I don't have a big chat, because y'all would be cooking me right now, bro. I just don't know how everybody else makes, like, pick their music, okay? Okay, finally got a breakout to a side. Is it on a fit? Is it open? Okay, yeah, 15-minute open range breakout. We got a 15-minute open range breakout. All right, so let's mark the high. Show y'all what I'm doing. Let's mark the high of this 15-minute and see if we get a retest of it. Okay, so the Bulls finally had conviction. Seemed like the Bulls finally had conviction. Not bad. Anybody took any trades yet? Yo, what are we gonna get? What are we gonna get? Ooh, I wonder if that 5 minutes gonna top out too. Oh, no, it's not. Did we get the retest actually? No, we didn't get the retest. I'm bugging. It didn't come back far enough. Hey. I took a scalp real quick. Got a scalp real quick. I didn't want to overstay my welcome. Real quick. Real quick. I got a quick scalp. Pew pew pew. I hit my TP. That don't rhyme. Scalp don't rhyme with TP. What am I talking about? I got a quick scalp. Hey, I got another one. I would get in for the short here, but I wouldn't. Take your time. 50. Oh. Are we getting it here? Are we gonna get? I would love a longer top and wick, but it has to close like this, and it's still 4 minutes to go on the clock. So I wouldn't risk it. I don't want to risk it. No, I wouldn't risk it. I don't want to risk it. No, I want my payout. Speaking of that, should I take my payout this week? Yo, you know what? If I get my, no, not even if, because I already know I'm going to get my payout. But maybe for this payout, I should give it away. Oh my goodness. That's a great idea. That's actually a great idea. A 1, a 2, a 3 into the 4. I'm trying to make money, then trying to get more. It's not funny. I need my money. It ain't funny. I'm feeling scary. I'm feeling real berry. Because it's bearish, get it? But look at the signal line make. Look at the trigger that we about to take. We get the low, then we go lower, then I take my profit, and then we say holla. Can we close like this? Where we get the long top of the wick and or is this a pullback? Or is this a pullback? We trying to pull back? Oh yeah, I heard that. Oh no, it's not a pullback. Oh, I could have played that move. I could have played that move. I would have been quick about it, but I still could have played that move. I could have played that move, guys. But we'll wait. You have a minute till this 5-minute trigger. Hopefully this 5-minute trigger plays out and it doesn't trap anybody. I'm talking about this one, right? Oh, no. Don't give back the wicks. Don't give back the wicks. Don't give back the wicks. Looks like we really might make it to 800. But remember this line that we marked out? Top of the 15-minute for the open range break. So the reason why we marked that out is because usually after we do get that break. Oh, wait a minute. I am bugging. The first 15-minute is here. So he been broke it. Oh, wait. Or is this something else? Wait, where did I make that line at? Was it here for real? It couldn't have been because it was a ray. What the hell? We are above point of control regardless, though. But the open range break would be here. Did I not? Oh, I did make one up here. 776. I remember shouting that out loud. So where did the line go? Okay, whatever. Are we gonna get a pullback? There was another good scalp there. Probably could have held, but I really didn't. Didn't want to overstay my welcome again. Yo, y'all think I should whatchamacallit? Y'all think I should go for 1,000 on the day? Or just protect my shit? Cause I'm only 300 away. However, the first signal that we got, I took that signal, but I should have held that position. I should have held that position here. But I didn't want to overstay my welcome with how this market is. Like, it's just been so choppy. Where it's supposed to continue lower, it doesn't. It just traps those people, traps those sellers or buyers, whichever side you're on in that time, and then reverses and go into that same direction of said buyers or sellers. But this would have been a great scalp. Oh my goodness, this would have been a great scalp. But it's okay. There's no point of crying over spilled milk. All that's gonna do is mess up our psychology. That's all that's gonna do, for real. If you're new to the channel, I said I wasn't gonna say it no more. Y'all know what to do though if y'all not new. Let's check the stream. No, I'm gonna say it. Drop like, y'all. Drop like if y'all fucking with it. Am I allowed to say? I don't know. I curse, but if you're a child, you shouldn't be watching this anyway. I mean, you could, because I'm actually teaching like you how to make money from young. I'm really putting you onto game from young. Like my little cousin that I taught, I put him onto game from young. Oh my, that was the play, guys. Back to what I was talking about. Howard asks, what is the best possible reversal candle? What did we get? I told you we was gonna see a lot of this too. We got extension towards the upside. After the extension, we got a little bit more extension on the trigger candle, but price couldn't hold it, so it forms a topping wick. And then what happens right after we flush through the low of the same topping wick? We get a capitulation to the downside. Look at that. It's like clockwork, guys. I talk about this every time. This is literally the only trade. This is the only signal I ever take. This one and the reverse of it, which pretty much you get the same thing, but on the bottom side, where you get an extension towards the downside, a long bottom wick, and then I'll play the reversal. I think I played that the other day too. Do we have an example of it? Do we have an example? I mean, it's a little bit of a wick here, but the body's too big. Something like this, right? Where you get that small body, price try to go lower, especially after the extension down. Small body, long bottom wick, and then price just capitulates right after that. That's exactly what we look for. Now let's go back. Oh gosh. Look at that. But now that we're at the moving averages, we gotta look at, okay, where is price gonna pivot at now? Is it gonna go straight through these levels? But when you see cupping like this, or like price like making bottom wicks, and especially at moving averages, you want to think, okay, this is possibly an area where we can get an accumulation. I don't know why I be butchering. I think it's a Jamaican in me. Sometimes I'll be butchering these words. How does that look on the hourly? That must look nasty. I mean, the hourly just started, to be honest, like 10 minutes ago, so it could still build back up, but that looks nasty. Especially if it gets through the whole of this entire candle, this will create a bearish engulfing, which means this candle engulfs the close, well, the open and close of the previous candle. That's what a bearish engulfing is. All right, so we're getting some hesitation down here, and it's at VWAP too. Not really coincidental. Usually equilibrium point is a place where we first get some hesitation or a test to see, okay, are we going to go high, are we going to bounce, or are we going to fall through? And you also, as I mentioned before, you want to watch how price reacts at key levels. So here, is it going to go straight through? Did it go straight through VWAP? No, it hesitated a bit. So it means buyers have some interest here, right? Let's see if we get the break here. Let's also check Delta. Oh, whoa. A lot of Delta. Whoa. Where did all this done? Wow. Remember what I was saying about that stack sellers? This is what I'm talking about. This is what we were seeing the other day. Look at this stack. This is stacked and balanced to a new level. If price gets above this point here, all of them are screwed. But these shorts are coming in heavy. Funny thing is, though, on the cumulative volume delta, bulls are still in control. We're above the zero line. So until we're below that zero line, this is just a pullback. That's crazy, right? Isn't that crazy? Like, until we at least go lower and more sellers aggressively step up, this is just a pullback, bro. That's insane. But let's see if you see sellers step up towards a low. If you see sellers step up towards a low, that's them building confidence. Mm, 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 mm. Getting a little bit of converging here on the MACD. So momentum is slowing just a bit on the 1 minute. Again, this is the 1 minute that we're seeing that slowing. Okay, so this is a bear flag off of a moving average. So we got the drop, bear flag off of the same way we have bull flags off a moving average. This is a bear flag off a moving average. You would want to see capitulation through the low of this candle here. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. Are we gonna build up or are we gonna break through? Okay, so it got to its pivot level, but can it hold that level? Or is it just gonna hit the EMA and just keep rejecting off of it? And every time it rejects it, those sellers are gonna keep stepping in. The more confidence, because it's showing buyers can't break that level. So if buyers can't break that level, obviously as a seller, I'm gonna step in too. Get a quick scalp, you know, from this low. What is this? 68, 69. Break the low. Through VWAP, that would be great on behalf of the shorts. That's at 66, and then test 64. That would be a great short. $15 minutes is about to open in the next, well, in less than 2 minutes. And we're getting with the 15 minutes. Like this trading day is so weird, bro. Cause look at it on the 15 minute, right? Even though we got minor bottom wick here, we also have a minor bottom wick here and some here. So if this doesn't close towards this low, like at least here, 766, like what we can possibly see, especially if you get a dip first at the open of this next 15 minute in a minute or so, if you get a dip first at the open of that 15 minute, we can very well get a little push up. Because this will technically be 3 wicks at a level here at point of control. At today's point of control at that. At 766. So it has to break through that. It has to break through point of control and at least hold. And on 1 minute, it's trying to do that. Probably should have took that scalp, especially seeing it. Excuse me, guys. Oh my goodness. It's trying to catch up to me a little bit. I told you I wasn't feeling well earlier. But 1, 2, 3, 4 wicks off of the EMA. I could have played that trade. I well could have played that trade if it wasn't so close to VWAP. I don't like the fact that it's so close to VWAP. Equilibrium. Because you can easily see it flush. And then just bounce right off of VWAP. Like pretty much like what happened here. So I don't want to risk that. If this move happened a little bit away from VWAP, that would have been even better for me. But that's not what we got. 15-minute opening in 1 minute. Let's see what we get. Oh, immediate drop. Immediate drop. So let's see. Immediate drop on the 15-minute. So let's see if you get that bottom wick. And then a build up from there. Let's see if that's what we get. It's starting already. Yo, these ads though, guys. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. We couldn't hold up. We couldn't hold up. Excuse me, guys. I'm so fried. What if I get a coffee crash mid trade? Yo, can y'all hear me well back from back here? I hope y'all can. Let me put it back on this screen real quick. Nobody answered me. I need help, guys. I don't know if I should go in, because technically on Express, my profit target is 500. But I've been making a killing this. Oh my, no, I should close it up. Okay, see, this is why, like, I'm not gonna lie. Ever since I became like a content creator for like trading, like it really helped my trading a lot. Like, cause I want to do what's right on screen. I think there's a phenomenon in psychology about that. Like, people like doing what they're supposed to do or acting different on camera. I think it's the same thing as that. Like, I practice my system better. I execute my system better. I exit when I'm supposed to. I enter when I'm supposed to better. All because I'm on camera. I don't want to mess up in front of you guys. You know what I mean? So shout out to y'all. Y'all really helping me with my trading journey. Y'all are big help. Y'all gonna be a big part of it. Like, the more we grow, guys, honestly, like, we all gonna be eating. All 6 of y'all that's in here right now, we all gonna be cooking. All of y'all. I promise you. I promise y'all that. But yeah, as of now, I notice a lot of y'all don't really engage, and that's okay for now. But y'all gonna want to engage when I start doing giveaways, because I'm planning on taking. I don't know if I should take a payout. Yeah, because I did say I have to take a payout at the end of this week. Got some bills to pay. I ain't gonna hold you. So I was planning to take a payout at the end of this week. But what I was also thinking is, with that payout, anything that's left extra, I could just give it away to y'all. Like, the ones that be here watching faithfully. Like, I probably will start that like next week or so, like after you know, I take out the money and this and that. But I'm thinking of doing something like that, where I pretty much reward the viewers for stepping out their comfort zone, speaking a little bit, asking questions, helping other traders out, because I know there are experienced traders here. So if you have experience and you can help another trader, feel free to do that. You know what I mean? So I'm thinking of doing giveaways based off of that. I think that would be cool. But yeah, thinking of taking a payout at the end of this week. What's today? Thursday? Oh, I might have to take it, especially if I don't find a trade Friday, and it's looking so funny here. If you find an A+ setup, then okay, but this is pretty much what I was mentioning before. The fact that we got a bottom wick here, a small, even though they're small, the fact that they're stacking up in the same area, in the same zone, that could be bullish. That means there's accumulation going on here, and that's exactly what we're seeing in the same 15-minute candle. We just talked about this. Didn't I say we're gonna find bottom wick and then it's gonna push through and more than likely make a run? When I say run, I'm not saying take out these highs, but we get a little temporary push. You know what I mean? And I'll say temporary because it's not temporary it's temporary until it's confirmed that it's official, if that makes sense. And how do we confirm that it's official? Another break of this high. You want to see another high get broken, and prices keep staircasing up pretty much. See how Delta's looking. We got 12,000 negative selling Delta, and price is trying to get above this level. A lot of resistance in this candle right here. So if price can get above this level, we can very well see a capitulation over 790, because all of these shorts that aggressively stepped in would have to stop out. But it's so much aggression that they're really gonna have to show me that they have enough strength to get through this entire wall here. This is a big ass wall pretty much. They're gonna have to show me that they're able to get through that. Consolidating here, forming a mini cup and handle. Same cup and handle that we were talking about, where you get the cup and then a small handle consolidation by that neck level. And then you want to see the break of 777 for a little bit higher of a push. Let's see if you get that here. Okay. Now this candle's about to close, so now we're going to have to rely on the next candle for follow through. So 4 seconds, you want to see this close near its highs. The next candle has to dip down first, just like that. Form a bottom wick and go through the highs. That's what it has to do for it to continue higher. It has to dip down first, 775, form a bottom wick, and go through 778. That's what we have to look for. for it to continue higher. Let's see if we get that. It went to the EMA like it did the last 2 times. Let's see if we get the bounce here now. Let's see what we get. Let's see if we get that. That's what we have to see for the Bulls. We have to see that. It's not even like a if, then, or but. We have to see that. That beat startup kind of scared me a bit. Why did it sound familiar for y'all a little bit? I'm bugging. The doom. Nah, I mean, I'm not even gonna repeat that beat. But yeah. But again, we still have so much resistance. It's still gonna have to show me that we can get it. It's a lot of resistance. But for it to show me, that's pretty much what it has to do. We have to see that bottom wick and price go above that level that we just saw. We got a little bit of a wick here. Still need to see price go above this high here. See how it's consolidating at this one price at 777? We need to see the break at 777. Need to see that break. How did we look on the 5-minute? 5-minute looks good for a little run too over the high of this previous session, of his previous candle. We could definitely, there's space too. There's definitely space up here. Like from here, next level will be 82. From 77 to 82. That's some space there. Can't lie. Should we take a little scalp there? What y'all think? It's kind of a breakout trade though. That's the thing. Tricky. Let's take it in our minds and see if it would have played out. So enter 777. We're going to hold our cursor here and see if it would have played out. From 777, we're going to 82. So we got 80, 50. See if we get to 80, 72. Why did I say 80, 72? What is this? 782. 782. And it got there. So that play, that scalp would have been actually beautiful. That play would have been beautiful. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. And how is the delta look? Oh my goodness. The Bulls are going for it. And this is why, look at this. Look at this. Remember what I said before, but all this negative selling pressure, all this stacked imbalance, all these sellers here, negative 12,000. Bulls are still in control on the CVD. So until CVD gets below the 0 line, what did I say before? It's just a pullback. And that was the biggest pullback. Look at this big ass pullback, y'all. Gotta be the biggest pullback I've ever seen, y'all. All right, I'm dragging it when I say ever seen, but you know what I mean? Y'all know what I mean. This is still crazy for it to actually, again, it still has 5 minutes though. But the fact that it got this high is kind of crazy. So we should see a capitulation soon when these shorts here have to stop out. And if I was a short, I would stop out too, because that's immaculate strength. If I saw sellers going deep like that, whoa, why? If I see sellers doing all of this, like, and then I get stopped out on top of that, because this would have gave me confidence in itself. This would have gave me confidence in itself. If I saw this happen and then price stop, like, oh my goodness. I just expect a capitulation over 786 first, to be honest. Let's look at how that looks. Are we getting a pullback? Getting a little staircase up now. Ooh, man. So tricky, so tricky, so tricky. Extremely tricky. Ooh, my stomach is starting to hurt, guys. It's that coffee. Ooh, how are you looking on the 5 minute? 5 minute looks good for a little push through the highs. After a pullback. Ooh, nice bottom wick forming on the 1 minute. Another good scalp trade would have been taken here. If you get a dip first 10 seconds, you get the dip. Oh, I want to play it. I want to play it. I want to play it just to show y'all. Ooh, I want to play it. Oh, I want to play it. All right, let's test it, guys. Oh, I was too late to the party, though. Whew. Quick scalp. Let's see if we get it. Hands on the cell, just in case. Matter of fact, should we put the stop? Oh, maybe we should trail this if it's going to go like that. Break through the high on the 5 minute. And we can test 786, to be honest with you. You can real life test 786. That's at 187. 187 extra. Not bad. Okay. I could take an ad here. That's a dip buy. That's a dip buy there. Hopefully it doesn't drop too much. Oh, especially like that to the EMA, because I wish I would have been able to get in there instead if that was the case. Oh my goodness, that would have been such a better trade down there. Let's see if buyers are stepping up to the plate here, though. Let me see. The buyers are stepping up to the plate here, too. But damn, I really wish I could have got in that entry right. Oh! Ooh. But then again, it's probably working out if it turns over on me. Where's my 5 minute? No, 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 no. Whoa, where's my 5 minute? I just lost my 5 minute, guys. I swear I just had a 5 minute. Where did my 5 minute chart go? Where did my 5 minute chart? All right. I gotta find my 5 minute. What? Okay. What is it called? What was it called? Unnamed? No, it's not called unnamed. What is it called? All right, let me just show you out in the meantime, just in case. I can't find my 5 minute though, guys. Oh my goodness. Where is my 5 minute? I have so much too. 5 minute. Damn. Where is the 5 minutes? That's a good open. But I need my 5 minutes. What was it called? Not footprint. Macro view, no. Precise view? Precise view? No. Maybe it is precise view. Whoa, why did it do that? If you're gonna go to my shit, take me out. Take me out. I don't like overstaying my welcome. Please tell me I'm trading blind right now. I can't see shit. I'm about to take out. I'm about to sell out. Where's my 5 minute, man? I could have sold out earlier, but I can't trade out my 5 minute, y'all. I can't lie to y'all. And it's probably gonna continue higher too, but I'm not risking that for y'all. I made a little extra 100, but that was 500 that I realized. Maybe 600 I couldn't even peep. Look how much higher it's going, but it's all because I can't find my layout. How did I delete that? It's not unnamed. It's not simple. Is it this? Damn it, man. You know what's crazy? It's always something when I'm in a good position. It's gotta be here somewhere. I don't want to have to make another one. That's unnamed. This is structure. This is footprints. Maybe it's macro view. Precise view? No, maybe it's no. It's macro view. It has to be macro view. It has to be. Yes. Wait, no. What is this? Oh my goodness, please. How did I just exit up my chart like this? Oh my goodness, bro. I cannot do this. I cannot be doing this right now. Forget the 5-minute, y'all. No, I'm not gonna forget it. I need it. I really can't trade without it. Simple? No, it's not simple. Discord execution? Is it execution? Yes! Found it. Okay. Just don't stop me out, though. I mean, if it stopped me out, we hit our TP of 1,000, though. Yeah. I mean, we made 1,000 straight off the scalps. I'll take that. I'll take that. That was a good stop, too, because look at that. Look at that little turnover on me. That would have pissed me off. But we hit 1,000 on the express, so we don't. It's not necessary to trade again, right? It's not. It's not. Because my profit target was already 500 for the day. I doubled that. So there's no need for me to trade again. But oh my goodness, that was a roller coaster. I couldn't find my damn 5-minute, bro. Oh wow, what an exit. Yo, king of the exits. Imagine a lot of y'all would have still held that position. Y'all would have got. This is why I don't hold at them highs. That's why I don't do breakout trading. If I'm going to break out, it's going to be a scalp. And this is exactly why. I ain't even going to play with y'all with that. Bro, casually making bags. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. Mind you, I'm so, like, I probably don't look it or sound like it. But when I tell you my stomach and my head is fried from, like, I don't want to say anxiety because that sounds serious. When I tell people, like, if I was to tell y'all I'm currently having an anxiety attack, like since the start of this stream, a lot of y'all would be concerned. So I won't say that. But I definitely have the symptoms as we speak. And it's because of that damn coffee. But now that I don't really have to trade like that, I could talk to y'all more even though y'all not really talking to me. I think y'all don't like me. That's why. Everybody say what's up to Instagram though. Because I'm going to post our results from now. Because they think we be playing. Like, every time I post my results on Instagram, they think it's all fake for some reason. No, yeah, Unk really is dying. Unk is dying bad right now. Y'all have no idea. And I'm still streaming for y'all. Because last time I was ending stream by now. I was definitely ending stream by now. Yo, but look, if y'all want me to look at anything else, NQ, gold, oil, I don't really trade NQ, oil, or gold like that. But I will eventually. So if you want me to look at that and just say what I think just from a price action standpoint, I could do that as well. But that would require you to engage, huh? Not a lot of y'all doing that. Not a lot of y'all doing that. So then y'all might never see the charts y'all want to see. But look. All right. I'm just putting in the message on Instagram. Damn, I looked away for 1 second. Where'd y'all go? I looked away for 1 second. Where all 5 of my viewers went? Jeez. Yo, y'all. Turn to green. I'm just making a post so y'all. Is it because I told y'all to say what's up to Instagram, which y'all don't want to be on Instagram? Y'all acting like I can see y'all. All I can see is the amount of viewers. Guys, y'all too shy. Y'all taking shyness to a different level now. How I looked down for 1 second. Mind you, I looked up when I last looked up. It was like six people in here. I looked down. It's 0. What? Oh my goodness, guys. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, I got a nice name for what I'm gonna call it. Live money making stream. Yep. Wow, bulls. Okay. So we at 791 level, which I pretty much, I had a feeling that we was gonna get to that level with that scalp. But I was not me. I'm not risking this. Yeah, I'm not risking that. So that was a scalp play for me. I ain't risking that shit. You just gotta take your money off the table while you can. Do I have any requests? Is this an ad or is this actual music? It's an ad. Oh my goodness. Oh, you know what I could do? What's good, my brother? Been a while since I joined you. Musta! Oh shit! Oh shit! Musta! Musta's back! Yo, what's good, Musta? Shout out, Musta. I told you I'm gonna remember every. Yo! Yo! Hold up. Yo, why am I making a big deal out of this? Why am I making a big deal out of this? Why am I excited? Musta was in one of my first ever lives, yo. Musta was in one of my first ever lives, and to see him like come back, like I don't know, it just feels like that just gave me a boost of like, okay, yeah, like we're actually building something where like people are tuning in. People who tuned in from the past are tuning in again. Like I don't know what y'all know what I mean. It's hard to explain. I'm too excited right now. Oh my goodness, that really made me happy, man. Yo, shout out Musta, man. I blew my fucking account yesterday. I'm finna be back at it again. Yo, honestly, it happens, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. You wouldn't even understand how much accounts I blew before I realized, okay, I feel like I don't know if it's the same for you, but what made it, what's the word? What caused me to like blow accounts so often is the fact that Mustafa, I'm so slow. My fault. That's on me. Mustafa, got you. I don't know why I didn't peep that. I should have realized that from the jump. I don't know why I didn't realize that from the jump. But like, with me, when I blew accounts, like as soon as I blew an account, I would get another one. And if I blew that one, I would get another one. So I don't really feel the impact of of losing an account. It just felt like I was just losing them. I pretty much got insensitive to it, numb to it. But once I start locking in and treating all accounts the same, like I'm talking about paper trading, combine, I still trade a little bit more erratically. Why? I wouldn't even say erratically, but I don't trade it as my express because my goal for the combine is to get to express as fast as possible, safe as possible, but as fast as possible. But with that being said, there's a difference between trying to pass as possible and just trying to make money quick and taking A+ setups, hitting it hard, and getting out when you're supposed to. A lot of people would get greedy. And I think that pretty much was my biggest downfall of why I was bringing in so much like blown accounts and stuff like that. But hey, man, we here now. You know what I mean? We had this express for months on end now. We have a few combines that we are gonna try to pass as well. And more than likely, I might take a payout this week. I mean, I usually don't trade Fridays, so I wouldn't be mad if I took a payout, like if I just requested the payout today. No. I'm gonna wait till Friday because who knows? Maybe Friday we'll get a better, not a better trading day, but maybe you'll get an A+ setup. Even though we don't trade Fridays, maybe we would get an A+ trade setup. You take a quick scalp and just make a little bit more money on the top, and then take the payout from there. Or we can just completely wait till next week and see how next week looks, and then get an even bigger payout. And on top of that payout, I make a giveaway. I mentioned giveaway earlier. So yeah, the bigger the payout, the more I could give away actually. So y'all can hit me up and let me know what y'all think about that. Like if I took a payout now, or if I should just wait and then at the end of next week when we have a bigger payout, I give some of that to y'all. Like, I don't need all that money. What the hell? Like, what am I gonna do with an extra $5,000? What am I gonna do with all of that? I'm joking. There's a lot I can do with that. But I feel like in terms of trading, if I'm gonna be making money like trading, there's gonna be more where that came from, in a sense. You know what I mean? That's how I see it. And I feel like by giving it to y'all, it will help boost y'all confidence that y'all could do it too. Honestly, because I remember like during my beginnings phase too, it was so like I wanted to quit so bad, especially blowing my accounts and all of that. And I'm not even talking about prop firms. I'm talking about actual account, my money. I'm blowing those. Like, I couldn't even tell y'all this. Like, it was a point where I was down almost. Oh, let me not say I was down, but I lost $10,000. Now, I didn't have a drawdown where I was like in the negative, but it was a point where I had about 15,000 made from trading, and I lost 10 of that. So think about that. Think about the, you feel me? I don't ever want to go back there again. That was some really dark days, like some really, really dark days. But if y'all in those times, like right now, like even if like probably doesn't even have to be like anybody's watching right now. Like if you're watching this video later on, if you're in those times right now, I promise you, if you stick to it and lock in, you're gonna get through it. I promise you. I promise you. If you stick to it and really lock in, you're gonna get through it. But that's if you're getting through it effectively. If you're repeating the same mistakes over and over and over again, you're not gonna go anywhere. You're going in a circle. But if every time you make a mistake, you make sure that if you make another mistake, it's damn sure going to be a different mistake. I promise you, you're going to make it. That's all you have to do to pass in trading. Make sure that you don't repeat the same mistake. And if you do, punish yourself. Positively punish yourself. Do not talk about yourself in a negative fashion. How long it took for you to get your first payout? That's a great question. How long did it take me? Because I was blowing accounts for a minute, honestly, because I transitioned, not transitioned, but I came from trading penny stocks, from penny stocks to options, from options to futures. Oh my goodness, these ads are not playing around, bro. I'm so sorry with these ads, y'all. Oh yeah, so wow, look at this tank on the 1 minute. What was I saying? Oh yeah, from penny stocks to options, from options to futures. And although price action is relatively the same in terms of candlesticks, it's a whole different ball game in terms of getting used to trading futures, getting used to trading options, getting used to trading regular stocks. Why? Because as you see with this, I look heavily. I'm a numbers guy. I look heavily into numbers and stuff like that. And with the ES futures, it's 3 numbers you have to keep track with. Technically 5 if you go to the decimal. But with stocks, especially penny stocks or even option to option I trade, the max you're dealing with is like 2 numbers or so. 3 if you're including the decimal. I guess you could. That's how much you're really like watching for. So when I first came over to futures, I'm not gonna lie, it took me a little minute to get payout. It took me a hot minute to get a payout. I'm not gonna lie. And the first payout wasn't even that big. Like, first payout was probably like, I would say like 1,000 flat. Just 1,000, just to pay myself. Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, it took me, oh my goodness, it took me a minute. But don't get me wrong, I just started trading prop firms. I've been trading for a minute, but I was very skeptical about prop firms until last year or so. Yeah, about the start of last year. About the start of last year, I got into prop firm trading, and I liked it. I didn't really believe in it until I got my payout, to be honest. Like, the whole time, because I started off with Apex, not Topstep. So until, like, I got that payout, I was like, yeah, bro, like, I'm just wasting my time. I should be trading my own money in options so I could just have my money. I don't have to wait for nobody to, like, give me the money that I made myself. Wow, look at this. Wow. What a drop. My goodness. What a sell-off. How are we looking on the 1 hour? 1 hour got 11 minutes to go. I'm getting a lot of shit. Yo, there's so much shakiness at this. Like, look at this candle. Like, well, not even the candle, but the chart itself. Yeah, maybe we can get a bounce off of a EMA and form a higher low. And then a little continuation and then test 786. Maybe we can get that. But it's just still such a weird looking chart on both ends. So let's see if the daily started to plan out. Nah, I mean, the daily, I can't really, it's just so weird to look at. One hour is still green. Momentum still kind of increasing. Oh no, actually no, I lied. It's decreasing. It's at a peak. I'll say that. It's at a peak. Yeah, because it's, oh no. If this one is 234 and this one is 229, then yeah, momentum is decreasing just a bit. Can't lie to you. Oh no, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Yeah, it is decreasing though. Momentum is definitely decreasing a bit. Oh wow. Mustafa, do you scalp or do you more so do like directional plays, like one trade for the day and that's it? Like you try to pretty much get the entire, like I get the direction trades too. Like I try to look for the directions as well. But if it's looking choppy or I don't want to overstay my welcome, I definitely scalp play. And I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I'm better at scalping than I am at like holding positions. HODL, as they call it. It's a good bounce here. On the support level, good open, drop before a pop. If we can form a bottom wick and then go through this high of 778. It's on a 1 minute though, so take it with a grain of salt. Oh wow. If you break through here, buyers get stopped out. Buyers of this candle here, because these buyers were looking for a bottom here. I do that sometimes the setups look good, but mainly scalping. Oh, so you're a scalper too. All right, cool. Yeah, I just find it so much, especially in markets like futures or markets in general. Like just holding is just asking for, like asking to give back money to the market. Like how I see it, it's like a casino. The market is a casino. And as we know in a casino, the house always win, right? But there's literally algorithms inside the casino where it's the longer you stay at a machine or the longer you stay anywhere in that casino, the more you start to give back profits that you made at the casino. So when you first came to the casino, you probably made 50, 200, 300, maybe even $1,000. You make that at first, yes, because they're trying to keep you there. They want to keep you in the market as long as you can, so they can turn over and take profits right out the pocket. The same profits that they just gave you, they want to keep you in there long enough to take it back right from you. That's why I usually like to scalp. Now, if there is clear conviction on price, going in one direction, for sure I'll take that trade. Why, I would be stupid not to. But in the back of my head, I'm still like, you feel me? I'm still risk on, pretty much. Like, I don't want to give away profit. And that's why I feel like that's why I get stopped out so much. Because a lot of y'all set y'all stops either at break even, which I probably should start doing too. Or maybe like right under your position entry. Maybe if I do it at break entry, I would get stopped out less. But that's why I like to like just have it in profit. Like I have to have my stop out in take profit just so I'm at least leaving away in the green. Another ad. Oh my goodness, they're making so much money. Yo, how long we been streaming? Cause we went through how much of these copyrights streams. Mustafa says, but every time I lost an account is because of gold. I'm never trading gold again in my life. It's always unnecessary trades that made me lose accounts. Nah, I feel you on that, bro. I feel you on that. Do you journal? Like, there's definitely got to be some pattern of like gold. Maybe it could be. Yo, I gotta bring you onto the Discord so we can like have an actual conversation, so I can see how you trade, or like you can just walk us like the whole entire chat of like how you trade gold or like how you analyze it. Because I know like if I like, for example, I was just talking about getting stopped out. I know there's some underlying reason of why I'm getting stopped out. And it's just observing what it could be until you fix it, to be honest. So my theory with this stop out is, like I said, I don't like overstaying my welcome. So I would set my stop out and take profit, take territory. So it's like I'm getting stopped out in profit. And because my stop out is so high, the chances of me getting stopped out is more likely. And then after I get stopped out, the price runs up. And then when price runs up, FOMO kicks in for me. Because it's like, damn, if I held this thing, I would have made even more money on that. Then I chase the trade, lose the money on top of the, you know what I mean? The top of money that I just made. So it's like so much psychology that goes into it. You just got to really observe yourself. And recording myself definitely helps with that, because I can always go back and watch it. Like when I'm editing my videos, I notice certain things like, oh, why do I do that? Why did I take that trade? Why did I sell so soon? Stuff like that. That's why I said journaling is definitely important, because it's like fine-tuning yourself. Like your strategy is already perfected. Like especially if you made money with that strat before, your system and strategy is already perfected. It's about perfecting yourself after that. After you conquer your system, your strategy, you have to conquer yourself. Oh, that should be a quote. I should make an edit from that. If there's any clippers watching, can you clip that? Make a little edit for me. I need to get some clippers. That would be nice. Somebody mentioned that to me earlier too. What a sell-off though. Wow. Looks like the buyers had their time and their time is gone. How does it look on that delta though? Oh wow. Stacked again. So we had a stack of negative selling aggression on this candle, and we're getting another amount of them on this candle. That's insane. That's insane, man. These sellers not coming to play. I did expect us to at least go to 800 before this move came, though. But I did mention proximity at the start of the stream as well, too, when I was going through the analysis. Proximity, I guess it was enough. I wanted it to touch it to the T, but I guess the proximity is enough. I mean, because the cup did fill out. And it's so crazy, because if you was in yesterday's stream or last stream, we made this cup yesterday. Before this entire move happened, we made this. And then after market, it played out. It pretty much just played out. Like, I don't even want to erase it because it's just so pretty. Like, what a prediction. But we really don't need it anymore. Oh my goodness, I'm not even showing y'all what I mean. I'm talking about this. We pretty much made this. Was this yesterday or 2 days ago? That's probably 2 days ago. But yeah, we made this little cup. Yo, another ad. My goodness. No skips too? Okay, there's a skip. But yeah, we made that yesterday. And it filled out. And after it fills out, you pretty much have to see, all right, where's it gonna go from here? Because once something goes past your plan, you shouldn't try to freestyle after that, to be honest with you. Ain't no point of freestyling after that. Just wait till the next trading day till you can visualize. Again, I said this at the start of my stream too. I can't enter a trade until I can visualize the entire trade. That's just me. Because once I can't visualize it, I already know how my mind works. It's just gonna flip flop. Okay, I see a short. I see a long. I see it. You know what? It's just gonna flip flop back and forth until I stop myself out and I'm in a drawdown. And this is what I mean by observe yourself, conquer yourself. If you don't know yourself, you're cooked. You're never gonna learn from your mistakes. You're gonna repeat the same mistake and you're gonna keep blowing accounts. These sellers here though, boy. Whew, they not playing. They not playing. I just gotta check my Discord, y'all. Make sure no Discord notifications. I'm gonna start filling that Discord as well too. It's just that my laptop broke. So my work laptop broke where like I make all my like infographics and all of that. All that's broken. So now I gotta get my laptop fixed so I can work while I'm away from home. Get you guys some data because I know it's a lot of new traders that can use some resources. Wow, look at this. Oh shit. And y'all see why I like to play the short, the reversal trades. This is exactly why. I wonder how gold looks for real though. GC. Yeah, gold is even choppier. Damn, gold is choppy as hell. This is a 1 minute still, but I could visualize how it look on the higher time frame if it looked like this on the 1. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I see why you hate it, bro. I see why you hate it. Only thing I could say that looks consistent is when we get to oh, but then again, no, not really. When it gets to a certain height, like especially when you see that extension and there's space between price and the moving average, like space here, even space a little bit space here, and then you get those wicks level, like a small wicks or even small candles where you see consolidation or indecision at the top of a move. It looks like right after you see that, you get a break right after. So we got that here, we got that here, we got that here, and we got smaller ones on like here, but we really want to focus on the major ones here. We got that here, we got that here a little bit. But it just, let me see the moves from 107 to 93. Okay, I mean, it's not that much. It's not that much food. It's not that much food for me to go looking for something to eat here. But with gold, Mustafa, if you're still here, so with gold, what was I gonna say? Is it more sensitive to news and data? I'd figure it is. I'd assume it is actually. Let's see. I hope tomorrow is not tricky like this. I really hope tomorrow is not tricky like this. So, all right, let's see if you can visualize of what can possibly happen tomorrow. All right, so being that we are selling off of this moving average, if we can sell off enough and make a big enough top end wick here, technically, we would have a lower high. And then what we would look for in the next day, pretty much tomorrow. To be honest, you want to see a move up before anything for tomorrow. Especially if you're looking for a short, you want to see price extended towards the upside tomorrow. I would hate to see my short play out before I can actually make a move. But if we can get more of a topping wick here on this candle, and the next candle opens up green, like I'm thinking extended trading hours, like let's say 6 o'clock, market open just shoots up. If you can get something like that for tomorrow, and then by market open, price pretty much retraces and forms another wick, then maybe we can get a nice short. But it depends on how this candle's finish. And am I going to be here for that today? I don't think so, because it looks like everybody is gone now. And with everybody being gone now, that seems like it's going to be the conclusion of this stream. So, I really got to work on the intro, though. I really got to work on the intro, because I don't have no intro at all. With that being said, I'm going to conclude this stream here. Shout out to y'all. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you guys come back tomorrow.